It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia, and this is a cardio routine for beginners.
This workout doesn't require any equipment whatsoever, but if you want to add some extra resistance, feel free to hold on to either a couple of water bottles or light dumbbells.
Follow me for those low-impact modifications.
We're going to start with a quick 5-minute warm-up, but if you've already warmed up, feel free to skip ahead.
Let's get started.
I'm going to grab my hand weights, and I'm going to be doing a faux jump rope. So I'm going to be light and on the balls of the feet, little jumps, where Claudia is going to do a jog in place. Throughout today's warm-up, I want you to decide which version is right for you. Either way, we're making nice little light touches, keeping our knees bent. Make sure to breathe throughout today's warm-up. Use this time to focus on what motivates you, what's going to get you through that workout while you're here. Use this time to just get in that right mental state. Now, we're not going to count any reps in today's warm-up, so it's just about moving at a pace that you feel comfortable with.
That's right. If I'm going a little too fast for you, just go ahead and slow it down a little bit.
Or if we're moving way too slow, feel free to pick it up and speed it up. Let's go. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next we're moving into a seesaw row. I'm going to do it from a split stance position. We're both using our hand weights. We're going to pull back at our elbows, left arm and then right arm. So I'm in a split stance, which makes it a little bit harder to stabilize.
And I'm in a neutral position, so my feet are just side by side, about shoulder width apart.
Either way, I want you to have your weight back in your hips. Keep your back straight on this one and just pull from those elbows, left to right, left to right. If you're in that split stance position, I want you to switch. Otherwise, keep going. Good. Again, like I said, just challenges your stability a little bit more in the split stance. Good. Breathe. Pulling back on those elbows every time, warming up that posterior chain and your back muscles. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet are shoulder width apart. Both our arms are up.
I'm going to drop mine.
Now the difference between the two moves is I'm going to reach down, opposite toe touch, weights back in my hips, little stretch in that backside. Well, Claudia's going to really perform the same move, but she's only going to come down and touch her knee. So you decide which one of these two moves is right for you. I want you to treat your hips like a hinge, bend over at them, push them back behind you, and feel that stretch in your backside. Good. Loosening up that posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Good. Keep it up, guys. Not much left. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, moving into a bent over T-fly. So we're both doing the same move. Bend over, back is straight. The hands are facing one another, and then as we come up and separate, we're going to point our thumbs to the sky. So hands, palms are facing in, and as you come up, I want you to point those thumbs up. It's going to stretch out your chest, open you up. It's a great one to improve posture. If you sit in a car for any length of time or at a desk all day, seated, this is a great one to loosen up your chest and your upper body. Good. Loosen it up, loosen it up. Making sure to breathe throughout. Let's go 10 more seconds on this one. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're moving right into a butt kick. I'm going to set my weights down. We're going to either go butt kick running in place or a side-to-side butt kick like Claudia's doing. So either way, kicking those heels back, kicking your own butt, literally and figuratively here. Good, keep it up. This is the last one in today's warm-up. Getting ready to start that workout. Here we go. Almost there. Let's just go 10 more seconds of this one. Kicking that butt. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Warm up complete.
Nice and ready to go.
Now on to your workout. If you're using dumbbells or water bottles, now's the time to grab them to start. We're gonna do a high punch, either high punch run in place or a high punch standing in one place. Either way, I want you to bring those hands back to your chin every time and punch up nice and high. This one will burn out your shoulders pretty quickly. Focusing on breathing today. We're not going to count any repetitions. This is just all going to be about getting in as many reps in as you can in a lot of time.
And if you notice, I'm not running in place, but I do have a little bit of a bend in my knees. I definitely don't want to stand up and lock them out. Just stay nice and relaxed.
There we go. Keep it up. Hot hands, hot hands. Getting those shoulders warmed up quick on this one. Let's do this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we can set your weights down if you're using them. And I'm gonna do a forward and back hop. Claudia's gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4. So hers is the more low impact variety, and I'm just lightly hopping forward and back. Where Claudia is stepping forward and back. And either way on these, I want you to pretend like you have a straight line and you're either jumping or stepping over it and back. Stay light and on the balls of your feet on this one, maintaining a slight bend in your knees. This one will definitely get your heart rate up quickly. Good, keep it up now. You got it, you got it. Let's go for 10 more seconds, making sure to breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, if you're using hand weights, you can pick them back up. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into a 45-degree angle, weights back on my hips, and we're gonna do a seesaw row, pulling back from the elbows. Claudia and I are both gonna do the same move on this one. So it's all about finding a weight that challenges you and that is right for you. Good. So today, you're gonna push yourself, and it's gonna be all mental. You know, you start getting started is mental, getting through this workout is mental. Just want you to stay focused on what brought you here today to begin with. Pull back on those elbows, keep your core tight, back stay straight. Good. Keep that back nice and straight. I don't want you leaning or hunching over, right? You got it. Let's hit this one for 10 more seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, if you're using weights, you can set them down. We're going to keep this pace up. Hard and fast workout today. Hands are on our head. We're going standing knee to elbow, and I'm going to do a squat in between, where Claudia is just going to go left and then right. Doing the squat, put that weight back in your hips, sit down, stand back up. Good.
And if you can't bring your knee to your elbow, that's okay. You just keep doing this until you can get those to come together.
Yeah, we get a little bit better every single time. If you're just halfway up, totally cool. Really want to emphasize you making this workout your own.
Definitely. Work at your own pace.
Fitness is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Every time you come back, you get a little bit better. There it is. Weight back in your hips if you're doing that squat. Keep it up, guys. Let's go 10 more seconds on this one. Doing great. And 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let's pick those weights up if you're using them for the next one. We're doing a skier swing. So we're going to get back into that 45-degree angle with the weight in our hips. This time our palms are going to be facing down, and we're swinging our arms up and back. And again, your intensity on this should match your fitness level. You decide what's right for you today. Good. Get that back straight. Core stays tight. And you should be feeling this one a little bit in your legs as well. Just keeping your weight back in your hips and driving off your heels to stay balanced, flat feet. Good. Keep swinging them here. Let's go 10 more seconds. How many can you get? Good job. Let's go. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice. Okay, we're going to get down to the ground for the next one. You can go ahead and set your weights down. We're going to go to our knees in a high plank position. Claudia and I are both going to do a high plank walk. So with our core nice and tight, hips are down, we're going to walk side to side with our hands. But I'm going to throw in a push-up when I get to the end of each side. You decide which variation is right for you. You can have your feet crossed or feet together. You decide which one you feel is more comfortable. But I want you to focus on keeping your core down, not having your butt up in the air.
We also want you to focus on breathing. Anytime you're in a high plank position, it's definitely easy to hold your breath. Don't do that.
Very true. Good point, Claudia. On this push-up, come down, bending your elbows till they get to a 90-degree angle if you're doing the push-up. Very important on that push-up to have your hands under your chest and not out over your shoulders.
It's true.
Nice. Keep it up, guys. Let's do this one for 10 more seconds. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're up on our feet for the next one. Claudia is going to do a high knee plus pull down. I'm going to do a high kick plus pull down. Either way, we're reaching up overhead, bringing our knee up, and I'm going to kick straight ahead. But Claudia is just going to bring that knee in and crunch. Either way, we're both reaching up and crunching down. Reach up. Feel those abs working. This is a great standing ab movement, as well as just being a good overall total body move. And if you want to do the kick move, but you can't quite get your leg up that high, it's okay. You can do it with the low kick plus pull down. Again, all about making this workout your own today.
Definitely try to challenge yourself if you can.
And maybe you start with a harder modification, move on to the easier, or vice versa. That's all right. It's all about pushing yourself, testing your limits, and overall just getting a little better every rep, every step.
And just keep on moving.
That's it. That's the name of the game. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Don't hit that pause button. Breathe. Let's go. Come on. Let's hit this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Grab dumbbells or hand weights if you're using them, water bottles. We're going to go overhead seesaw press. Elbows are in, palms are facing our chin. We're going to alternate left and right. Good. Keep that core tight. Little weight in your hips, little bend in your knees. Keep and maintain proper posture throughout, shoulders back. Good. Pressing straight up, driving through that elbow. Straight up, all the way up overhead each time. Good. Left and right. Good.
And if you're not going as fast as us, again, that's okay. Work at your own pace.
That's right. And it really also depends on how much weight you're using or resistance you're
Completely.
using.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
And you know what? If you started with dumbbells and your arms are catching on fire, hey, you'd be surprised at what this can do right here.
Definitely.
Just keep it moving. Keep your heart rate up. For 10 more seconds on this one. Guys are doing great. Keep it up. Not giving up now. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Let's set these weights down. And I'm going to go side to side shuffle, weights in my hips. And Claudia is going to do a lateral juke where she's just replacing that center foot. I'm just going to hop side to side, keeping my weight in my hips and not crossing over at my feet. And if you don't have as much room, but you want to do the side shuffle, you can just go tight side to side. You decide which one of these two movements is right for you today. But either way, keep moving. That's it.
That's right.
No downtime. No time spent standing there. Just keep it moving, guys. Come on. We're here with you, fighting with you, working with you. You got it. Breathe.
And if you're feeling good, you can move it a little faster.
That's it. That's it. Let's
Lateral
go.
juke.
That's it. 10 more seconds on this one. Good. Weight back. Weight stays back in your hips. Knees are bent. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, so picking back up your resistance if you're using it, we're going to do a diagonal chop. I'm going to do a squat plus diagonal chop. Claudia's skipping the squat. Hands are to our side, outside of our knee. I'm gonna squat and diagonally rotate up overhead. Claudia's doing the same rotation move, same chop, but she's not gonna do the squat. You decide if you got it left in you today, get some extra squats in, or if that chop is gonna be enough on its own. Good. That core rotate. Great total body, rotational, functional movement right here. Good. We're gonna switch sides halfway through. Let's go 5 more seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1, 0. Opposite side now. Get your bearings and right into it. Good.
I'm not squatting down quite like Coach Kozak, but I do have a tiny bit of a quarter squat.
Yeah, she is
Just to
using
kinda
her
help.
legs a little bit, just not
Just
going
for some
into that full squat.
momentum. Get those weights or little hand weights up over your head.
There we go. Stay focused. Stick with it. One into the next. Let's go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Nice. All right, go ahead and set your weights down if you're using them. Take a second to catch your breath. Get a quick drink of water if you need it. This is a 20-second rest period in total, so it's quick.
Give yourself a little pep talk.
Little pep talk if you need it, whatever it is you need. We're getting back into it,
Yep,
starting with
do
those
this again.
high punch, either run in place or just standing in place. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good. All right, second time through these exercises today, so you're going to be a little bit more familiar with them, and that means you should be able to go a little faster, a little quicker transitions. Try your best to eliminate the downtime between one move until the next. Keeping those punches nice and high. And
Always returning back to your chin.
yeah, that's right, all the way, full range of motion. All the way back to that chin every time. Good. If you're running in place, stay nice and light on your feet. Good. Come on, let's keep it up. Burning those shoulders out here for 10 more seconds on this one. You got it. Keep moving. Let's hit it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we can go ahead and set the weights down for the next one. I'm going into that forward and back hop. Claudia's doing that 1, 2, 3, 4. Either way, staying nice and light on the balls of our feet. Light touches. If you have neighbors underneath you and you're in an apartment, I don't want them to hear you. Good. Excellent work, everybody. You're doing great. Thank you so much for joining us today. We could not do this without you out there. Thank you. Come on, let's go. Stand nice and light above the feet, little bend in the knees. Pushing the pace on this one. I know
That's
that
right.
gets the heart rate
Bring
up.
it up.
Come on, crank it up,
Challenge
guys.
yourself. Here we go.
Come on, we're all out there hurting with you. Let's go, HASfit Tribe. Where you at? Where you at? Let's hear it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Pick those weights up if you're using them. We're doing a bent over seesaw row. So bent over, pulling back in the elbows, seesaw row, pulling back. Good. If you find that any of these moves are too challenging, reduce the resistance. If they're too easy, increase the resistance. Pick up some heavier weights. Just adapt it to your own needs. Good. Back stay straight, pulling back.
On those elbows, like somebody's got a string attached to your elbows and just pulling them back.
This one's going to not only work your core and your upper back, but it will also work your legs just from having to stabilize and keeping you there. Good. Come on, let's go. Pull them back. Breathe. Doing great, guys. Let's hit this one for 10 more seconds. That's it. Come on. You got it. Let's go. Let's see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, hand weights are down. We're going standing elbow to knee. Remember, either hitting that squat in between or not. You decide which one's right for you. And you can always mix it up if you start one way and feel the other way is more appropriate. If you're doing that squat, keeping your weight back in your hips, bending over at your hips first. On that standing knee to elbow, make sure you're bringing them together so you're actually contracting that core in the center. Boom, right there. Good. You guys are doing great. You made it this far. Keep moving. Keep working. Whatever you do, don't hit that pause button. Don't stop. Don't give up. You can do it.
That's right.
Those who believe they can and those who believe they can't are both right. Which one are you today? Come on, let's hit it, guys. Let's hit it for 10 more seconds. Almost there. Good. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hand weights if you got them. You're using them. We're doing swingers, ski swingers, ski swings. There we go. I'm like, that didn't swinger. That didn't sound right. Bend it over to 45. Keep those palms down. Feel those traps contract up at the top. And as you pull back, you'll feel your lats and your triceps right there. Lats. Boom. Hit it. You got it, guys. Stay
I love
focused.
this one.
This is a good one. Works strength, mobility, gets your heart rate up, a little muscular endurance.
If you need to drop the weight, do it, because that's definitely where you would feel it, is in this type of movement.
That, and if you're doing it right, you also have your weight back in your hips, feeling that little leg burn at the same time. That's on purpose. Don't ignore that. Don't do it. Don't do the exercise like this. Make sure you have those hips bent. Good. Nice sturdy foundation and base. You got it, guys. Let's hit this one for 10 more seconds. Nice. Good. Stay in it. Stay focused. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, we're setting your weights down and we're going to the floor for the next one. Move into those high plank walks. So we're on your knees. Keeping a slight little bend in the elbows. Core is tight. Now let's go ahead and walk side to side. You decide if you're doing a push-up with it or if just the walk on its own is enough. Keep your core tight. And if you need something a little more advanced, feel free to come up onto your feet and you can walk side to side. You decide which one of these variations is going to be right for you today.
And I like what Coach Kozak said the first time. Be sure to keep those hands underneath your chest and not out in front of you.
Yeah, you see a lot of times people have trouble with push-ups. They're out here with their hands and they're trying to do a push-up. Keep them underneath your chest. Day one, it might be harder to do that, but that's what's going to get you stronger doing it the right way. Then you'll eventually be a pro at push-ups and won't even think about it. Nice. Come on, keep it up, guys. One into the next. Let's hit this one for 10 more seconds. That's it. Almost there. Let's go.
I can feel my arms burning on this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go up on our feet. We're doing either that high kick pull down or high knee pull down. So pulling down, either kick or knee, but either way you're reaching up and crunching down, engaging that core. Boom, there it is. One into the next. It's that time of the workout where it starts to get a little challenging. You start to maybe lose a little focus and think you'd rather be doing something else. But I want you to think about what brought you here today to begin with. What is that? What motivates you? What drives you? What are you working on? Let's get after it right here. Recognize that the only thing that stands in between you and that goal is the work that needs to be put in. And you're doing it right here. Come on. One into the next. You got it. Breathe. Let's go. Come on. Let's hit it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Let's pick up your resistance if you're using it. We have an overhead seesaw press. Hands are at our side, up one at a time. Overhead, keep those palms facing inwards. One press into the next. Again, if it gets too easy, increase the resistance. If it gets too hard, decrease. Good.
This is probably the point of the workout where you're thinking, the heck am I doing? Because I'm telling you, my shoulders are burning, so keep up the fight.
We're right there with you. You're not alone. We're hurting. Thousands, maybe millions of you doing it at home, all feeling that same burn. None of us are special, but we're all working together right here. Let's get it.
We all feel the same things.
Let's hit it, HASfit Drive. Let's go. Come on. Breathe. Come on. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm pushing the pace. Let's go 10 more seconds on this one. Good. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right.
Woo.
Send them to the side, either a lateral juke or a side shuffle. Back to the legs. Quick feet, side to side. Good. Stay in the athletic position. Weights back in your hips. Stay nice and light on your feet.
Let's try to go a little faster with our lateral jukes if that's what you're working on. Pick up the pace.
Anytime you do one of these athletic moves or a plyometric move, I want you to picture yourself like you're a bouncy ball, not a rock. So when you hit the ground, you're putting energy back into the ground and you're not landing flat and hard, right?
Popping right back up.
Popping right back up. That's it. Come on, let's stay. Keep it going. You guys are doing great. We're right here with you. Not much left. We got to fight to that finish line. Fight to it. Let's hit this one for 10 more seconds. That's it. You got that. You got that all day. Come on. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right.
All right, nice. Let's go ahead and pick up those resistance for this last one. We have that diagonal chop plus squat or just diagonal chop. We got to get both sides. I want you to get that core engaged on this one for your hips, core, twist as you rotate and chop up overhead. Good. You decide if this squat is right for you. Almost there. Keep focusing, guys. You're almost there. Breathe. Fight through that burn. Let's go. Give it your all. Don't save anything. Put it all out there. Whoop. And keep your balance. All right, let's switch sides. Opposite side. Here it is. Finishing strong, guys. Almost there. What do you got left?
You've come this far. Do not give up.
That's it. I want you to surprise yourself right now.
That's right. You owe it to yourself.
Exceed your own expectations. Let's hit it. Weight back in those hips. Every time. Feet stay flat on that squat. Good. Let's go. 10 seconds. That's it. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Nice job.
Nice work. Excellent.
High five.
High five to you
Virtual
out there.
high five.
Nice work, HASfit Tribe. If you like this workout and you've been working out with us for a while, you're starting to see some results, we'd encourage you to please go check out our Patreon page where you can find out more about how you can support our mission of keeping these great workouts free.
If you enjoyed working out with us today, we ask that you please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you are notified every time HASfit drops a new workout.
Make sure to check out HASfit.com for hundreds of free workouts. We have our free meal plans and our free complete fitness programs.
Find us on your favorite social media network, whether it's Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. We are there and we want to connect with you.
Thank you so much for giving us the honor and privilege of working out with you today. I'm Coach Kozak,
And I'm Claudia.
and we will see you at your next workout.